My will is my own.
Guardian, I'm sending coordinates your way. It appears we have an invitation.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. Lodi transmitting. Strange matter detected. Singularity opening near local HI and NHI population.
Yo, what the fuck?
Well, this sure is new.
What are you doing here?
We're Guardians from Earth's Vanguard.
My name's Lodi. My introductions aren't usually that rude. If you're here to sort out the time anomaly, it sounds like we're on the same side.
Yo. What is this? Requires knowledge of an unfamiliar language. I thought that was a fucking harpy there. What the hell? These are some different these are some different Vex though. I've never seen Vex like this. Was it? Boom. Ah, of course you said it all out of the way. Try this. How the fuck are they able to use powers? This guy's connect. Oh, what? These guys can use light powers now? How's that fair?
So Lodi, tell me more about how you got here. The more we know, the better chance we can find a solution.
All I know is I woke up here 4 weeks ago in a singed suit. I don't remember how I got here. I know I'm from Earth. I remember my family, but not much else.
That sounds like how a light bearer would wake up, but you don't have a ghost.
No, I'm alive. I mean, you probably know more about this place than I do. But I do remember hearing Guardians have a complicated relationship with memory. Is there any truth to that?
That's a fairly common question. Guardians forget who we were before our first resurrection. We forget in exchange for the light.
Shame. Feels cool.
The Dean eyes you with curiosity, then recognition. Return with the newfound understanding, our languages converge. I am filled with delight and Christians, there is so much I wish to know and about the world we left behind. First, the world we inhabit now is troubled and our altar's connection to the Holy Illuminati is disrupted. It is a signal that calls for your answer.
You brought them my message, capsized. Find my frequency. I'm not Neon.
No way. Orin. Neon. Orin, what happened to you? I thought you were locked in as the Nine's errand runner. You were gone.
Yes, but my memory is a mess. It's all vetiver. Oh, damn it. Rig transponder. You can pinpoint my location.
What the hell, Orin? Why do you sound like you ate a dream journal?
Petrichor. Damn it. I am not adjusting to linear time well. I am no longer emissary. I quit.
You quit?
Can you just quit the fucking thing? I don't know, you could just quit the fucking 9? I thought your will wasn't your own or some shit. This changes literally everything we knew about the 9. Have a signal
Thought you'd
telemetry.
ascended or something. Become a higher being. I didn't know you could quit being emissary.
Me either. But with the right motivation, anything is starlight. You'd be proud. I'm molted.
Oh, I have to know what you mean by molted.
Exactly what it sounds like. I wanted my body back. I wanted my will back.
We gotta find her. She only just found shoes, for Pete's sake. Got your location, Orin. Never thought I'd hear from you again.
Scrambled eggs.
Rig and a servitor at the
I
same
meant to
time. I
deliver
don't
a
think I've
message,
ever
but
seen that.
can't remember what it is. I know the Nine
Alright, Briggs are now
will take
stupidly easy to
emissary.
defeat.
They will
Let's
not find
go.
one nearby on the X-axis. They will need to search millennia up and down the Y.
Thing here leads somewhere. thing there. We can Oh, there you are.
My message found you. I'm Orin, once a Guardian, like you. When I last reached out to the Vanguard, I warned you of the Nine's fallibility. The results of that fallibility are in play now, I think. You will fix it. But how isn't clear. Everything I knew is scattered. My will cleaved from service and rough-hewn clay. It wasn't bloodless, but I know I chose this for a reason. I did. In my memory, when I touch my hand to the moment, I am overcome with dissonance, and another shape, buried in noise, assuming my place. I must speak sharpness to the drifter. A tint on knowledge held, but still unknown. I'll need your help hunting down the fate that brought us here.
So, Orin, you quit and now you're just here?
Mitosis. Annoying you had to see me like this now. Scrambled eggs in someone else's shoes. How have you been?
Oh, busy. Feet planted on the ground more often than not. Seeing someone new these days.
Oh, good. Good for you. Can't say the same. I've been too busy corralling my electrons. Who are you seeing?
It's, Eris Morn.
You
Wait!
have a type, Drifter. I'm happy for you both. Really.
Wait a minute!
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Did these two used to date? Oh my goodness. Oh my fucking goodness. I just fucking figured that out. As you access the interface, it melds with Rosetta, speaking words from an Ionian into your inner voice. Anomaly blessed, I am Rosine, the Altar's technician, and the one honored to deliver that help what help we can. We offer in all our findings to aid you. Should you see fit, your impressive drone will receive actionable data to locate the strange capsules and use the Altar's relativistic connection with them as a cipher to pass into the cordoned regions of Kepler. With our current integrations and research, you will gain access to the Central Academy and the Exile's Accord. There's a brief pause as Ghost accepts the trade. Listen, most gracious anomaly blessed transfer commencing. We shall continue our research into the other stolen strains. With further integrations, the remaining capsules will increase synchronicity with the Altar and allow us to impose a shifted perspective that ignores the cordons by your observation, by the strains left beyond them. It is a delicate alignment, but our efforts can only improve through iteration. So not only have we got the main quest, we've also got these like sidest quests. Okay. So we gotta complete both of these. Let's just fucking make it just auto ping these. Let's meet Lodi. I'm already very good with this thing, like, come on. I'm doing parkour like it's nothing. Until Exile's approved. What up, loader? Discovered fallen tech. I love the design of this area.
I hear you had a run-in with that Archon fellow. Or his cutouts, anyway. Apparently he's the leader of these exiled Elixni, but nobody's seen him in a long time. A real recluse. The Ionians say he can speak through the mouths of his followers. Like some kind of psychic thing. But that's absurd, right? Have you seen this little ventriloquist act? Huh. Well, I'll believe it when I see it myself. I suggest you do a little bang and burn to draw out their leadership. Once we know exactly who we're dealing with, we can do a more realistic threat assessment.
I don't like you. Something reminds
I
me
haven't been very
of
deep
an
into the
American for
Exiles
some
Accord.
reason.
They aren't fond of visitors. This architecture seems a little out of the box.
Also,
We
is it
dealt
just
with the
me,
Elixni
or
houses
does
before, but
or
this
does
does feel
fucking
different.
Odie or whatever the fuck his name is, Lodi, does he look
Lodi,
like
I need to be
John
frank.
F. Kennedy? You know, the
I
guy
don't
that
buy
got
your
sniped in
story.
the head. The American Prime Minister.
Well, you don't know the half
that
of
got
it.
sniped in the
If
head.
I wasn't me, I also wouldn't buy my story.
What do you know about whatever brought you here?
Nothing. I woke up here in a singed suit after the most insane fall of my life. It seems the
Foreigner,
local
what do
Elixni
you-
have
wait.
developed a parallel form of teleportation. They're using dark matter to create portals. If we want to infiltrate their sphere of influence, we'll need that
What?
capability. Mr. Drifter says you've got the skills for a smash and grab, so I suggest we go loud. Get us a sample of that tech and we'll be in business.
I mean, what else do we need to do other than break things and move on? You know, I'm kind of glad that they power reset us, honestly, when it comes to the power level, because going to 2030 every time was just flat out annoying, honestly. But at the same time, why the fuck do you have to reset out your long-term players to 0? Why did you have to do that? I'm guessing those are trip mines. Ah, the thing. You see a hole, we entered it.
That's what she said.
Okay, apparently you can just fucking die from going out of matter smoke somewhere. See, barriers. I mean, I'm glad that they don't have the fucking articles anymore, but... ain't cutting me out with the exploder sanks. I'm sorry, but that is just not happening. Okay, maybe you are cutting me out with the exploder sanks. Power. Power. Someone relocate.
This must be
Yo.
the House of Exile's new teleportation tech. It's mounted in an old cannon frame. That's handy. Scans show the power cell and space inverter have been tampered with. Those mechanisms have dark matter cores. They'll wear out fast. It looks like this mobile unit creates an entangled link between a jump pad and wherever you're aiming. Just be careful what you pointed at.
I wonder if I can teleport into someone's fucking face.
Good work out there. You've got some real moves. Normally, agents that skilled at wet work have checkered pasts. Makes me wonder how you came to be so dangerous. With expanded access, we can investigate those Elixni in earnest and find the truth about this so-called Archon. I've got some ideas on that. Catch up with me later to get started.
Just sat down. Sabotage the House of Exile's Arc Refinery operations. I don't wanna! The fuck was that? We got some Matter Spark. I'm actually loving this Matter Spark stuff, by the way. Yikes, we need to find one of the things. Lovely. It's in this chest. Alright, we need a matter spark. I'm hoping we can just disable this. Is it okay? Matter spark thing. It is.
I've made myself a contact within the Elixir ranks. Apparently not everyone is happy with the way things are being run.
You little sleuth.
That's the idea. Anyway, there's apparently a power station nearby feeding a lot of juice into something off-site.
Got it.
Oh, can you just
I'm
use
getting
it as
high
a
levels
weapon?
of arc energy.
It's mixing with signatures matching the singularity.
All right, Guardian, this has to be the house's power plant. There's a massive current moving through the cables around us. And gravitons.
My informant Keels tells me that power is going straight into a warship.
If we can get to our power plant's controls while it's charging their ship, we can send a lethal surge to it from here before it ever leaves port.
Crafty. And it'll buy time to hunt down the Strangelet capsule in the Accord.
What is it with the falling and long ass fucking bridges?
If we stop the singularity from expanding, stabilize Kepler, maybe they'll stay down.
A fat chance we talk a psycho like that off a ledge. He's a true believer in whatever psychos believe in.
They aren't leaving us many options. We need to reach the anomaly.
Deathless, why have you come? Glimpses are seen of your actions, but your motive ever shrouded. When my house found Soul, saw the great machine with your world, we left in defeated peace.
It looks like this station is actually drawing some form of power from these native cyto colonies. So, the signs are the generators?
This whole place is wired like a rat's nest. It's worse than my ship.
The Deathless was foretold. See how they must kill as prophesied. Giver Sight warned me of this final test. I'll be resilient, my house.
Guardian, patch me into a console and I can override that barrier.
Don't tell me we're gonna have to like sit around and wait for them. You haven't even tried.
Mighty Archon, we hear your prophecy. The Deathless kneels before the Giver. Your blessing. Just open the way.
Well, what now?
I admit this was not our tricks. You conspire with metal invaders to keep us from the Giver, to trap our house into folly.
me that loot. Give me some new weapons.
Well, what's your
Last
next plan?
Thursday. Let's
Stand
go.
there with the
Oh,
guns
swat.
pointed at each other
Lovely.
until someone gets cold feet?
So the Archon didn't take the bait, but he mentioned being kept from the Giver. Sounds like, despite their push to the Singularity, something's still cutting them off from it. That means we don't have to rush right in unless they make a move. Maybe there's somewhere else we can apply pressure.
You're a kid. Those things been shooting at you since you landed on this dump, and you still haven't pulled your piece.
That's right. Unlike you, I don't prefer a gun to solve my problems when questions work just as well.
Enough. We may have knocked out their power, but the Archon's still out there. We'll need to be ready when they make their next move.
You sure your informant ain't running us around in circles, Square?
Kielska's risking a lot just to speak with me. And I've vetted them, of course.
Yeah, you're probably right. All those ones that tried to kill us are just bad apples.
People aren't all one way or another. That's what makes us interesting.
Oh, I'm shocked we haven't come across a lost sector yet. Nice. It's like a fucking mini rocket launcher attached to all these weapons, and I love it.
I've been talking to that drifter fellow. Not a name I'd self-apply, but I like him. He understands what it's like to be stranded far from home. Anyway, he was telling me about these aliens who are giving the Ionians such a hard time, the Elixni. Apparently, they normally live on something called heat. Huh. Seems like you already have some experience with it. Interesting. The locals say these Elixni augment their supply with dark matter. Who knows what physiological effects that's having. Might be the reason they're so hostile. I suggest you assess their production lines. If we learn how the dark matter is affecting them, it might give us some leverage.
Activate? Activate what? What am I activating? Monument to Failure. The structure is dedicated with indented metal plates. Scorch marks splatter across the surface to a vertigo for decoration. There is no text that remains legible, running burn marks and crumpled remnants of what might have been further decoration. Okay. What is this? Requires matter mold. Lovely. I do not have matter mold. You bitch! Bye, motherfuckers. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Really? It takes so long for us to get away and help them out. So like a massive regression. Yo.
Team, I've got some intel from my informant.
Informant? Well, well. First it's a contact, then it's an informant. They're taking a liking to you.
Maybe a way to help the house calm down and see straight again. I'm sending coordinates, but keep on that heading.
Lodi, Drifter, checking in. How goes your recon on the House of Exile?
The Guardian's handling the situation well, but Miss Ray, to be honest, I don't like this. There has to be a way to de-escalate the situation.
Yeah, I wouldn't be so sure about that. I've been watching the house from the derelict. They are one ruthless group.
Guardian, Mr. Ghost, you should be nearing a refinery or some kind of drilling operation. Coordinates incoming. Not sure who that is. I have to believe this Archon is a lone actor.
So this is where we need to go.
Orin says these trains are like quantum entangled objects, held in superposition across the fourth dimension.
Yeah, Orin says a lot of things no one understands.
No, I get it. It's like a time lock.
We're through. Now to disable the Exile's dark matter refinery.
I wish it was as simple as talking to them. Last time I tried, I got shot at. And it wasn't my Elixir accent.
They get real touchy sometimes. Sensitive little crustaceans.
Crustaceans. Interesting. Well, I think their diet is causing the issue. Like drinking from lead pipes cut off the supply and their heads might clear up.
Lodi, did the Ionians ever explain why they stopped working with the House of Exile? From what I gather, it didn't end well.
I got to talking with one of the old pilots who gabbed on the subject a bit. Ionians tried to synthesize ether for the house.
Why? It's not a simple job. Leave it to those servant and garbage disposals. Matter goes in, ether comes out. Easy.
Except here, everything's imprinted with dark matter, which they apparently want to extract for a pure conversion to ether. The Ionians say it shouldn't be harmful, but the singularity seems to make it toxic to the Elixni.
That's it.
You think us sick, but I am mighty. Exile is our teacher, a home. Our rifles are many. Our will is anointed by the giver.
This teleportation jump is out of the anchor pad's range. Maybe we can extend it somehow. That's strange. It doesn't have enough juice to charge the relay. Maybe we can overcharge the cannon somehow. Guardian, it's supercharging the cannon.
Yo! That was sick! Took me a minute to fucking figure that out, but hey.
This is the house's central refinery. My scans are going a little haywire, but that can't be right. These pipes are operating at alarming pressures.
Let me fill you in on a little secret. None of House Exile's gear has safety regulators. My kind of people.
Hey team, I've seen those little flying bots play hot potato delivering dark matter down to your proximity.
I have an idea. Guardian, a concentration of dense matter could send the whole system over the edge. Let's look for those shanks. You were right, Lodi. This scans like dark matter, wrapped around an artificial gravity well.
Oh, don't worry if it doesn't fit. Just jam it in there.
Pressure's increasing, but the pipes are still holding. We need more.
Incoming Exiles. Crack your knuckles and rack your slides.
I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but they seem intent on a fight.
It's barely holding together. One more, Guardian.
Entomb the deathless. Protect our ascension.
Well now, that went, great.
It did. We learned the house centers around this giver. Watch your flank, Guardian.
Ionians want us truth blind to keep the anomaly's sight from Elixir eyes. Our voice is a raised spear, arc sparking. See it against the black space sea. Our banner. We suffer. All suffer.
I came here thinking these elixirs were poisoned. It helped. But this, like a bunch of holy rollers. That pilot I spoke to, he mentioned the Archon, Lavask, wasn't always the leader of the house. But one day he starts getting visions, next he gets a taste for politics.
A gift from his giver.
The giver and the singularity sound like synonyms, but I can't see how a black hole gives anyone anything.
Given what we know, my hypothesis is that the source of the Holy Singularity, as the Ionians call it, and the Exile's giver are one and the same.
Ikora, the Nine invited us here. It was 3. The thought just... it's like it unlocked in my head.
The 9. 3. They didn't just bring us here to deal with the Archon. The 9 are extra-dimensional beings. They're connected to the celestial bodies of our solar system.
What does the planet care about a single Elixir? Either way, we need to neutralize the threat he poses to the Ionians. I've seen leaders like Lavask before. He doesn't want a war. He just can't look weak in front of his people.
I've already been recording for an entire hour. Like, that does sink in. An entire hour.
I spoke with my informant again. That ship we cut the power to, the Archon's on it. We stopped it from being operational, but he's determined to get it airborne. In between giving intel, he mentioned there have been Elixir on Earth for centuries.
Wouldn't be the first catch you've stormed, hero, or the first house you've toppled.
I don't have the ship's location, but I might have something just as good. Goes by the name Prime Servitor, and they're holding the strangelet we need.
I hate that it turns us around, but I love it at the same time. All of these chests, yeah, we can't access them because Oh, it really bugs me when I can't access something that I can quite easily pick up right now.
This will either draw the Archon out so we can deal with him, or at least weaken his authority and delay whatever he's planning to do to the Singularity with that Elixni warship.
I think this is one of the main quests, actually. Yeah, this is one of. I think this is the main one of the main quests.
All right, hero. If the kid's lead is good, the house shouldn't be expecting you.
My lead is good. Our strangelet's here. I can feel it.
Deathless, you arrive, yes. As it was foretold. This is one of the fated clashes by exiles.
Skills. Gotta show how to disable the sealed.
Our prime will metal test the Deathless. It is blessed with the Giver's powers. House of Exile will defend it until the end.
I think I'm gonna stick to 1 to 2 missions. Not these things again. Not these things. I hate them so much. Why? Why these things? Why the turrets return?
Sooner to ascend and be cradle kept in the Giver's embrace.
Yo! When did Yale get strand powers? I don't know why, but that beeping reminds me a lot of generators from Alien Isolation. It's like, we're gonna have to kill some bastards. You specifically, brother.
Bye, have a great time.
Why are you running away? Bitch. Listen. I've got to destroy you. Yeah.
was hoping this would get their attention. Next time we have a quiet moment, I want to try to get them talking. It's worked before.
There's a high concentration of dark matter running through this facility.
Could the Prime Servitor be integrating it into the house's Arc network?
Whatever the Archon's planning, he must need the servitor.
That's a good angle to apply pressure. I'll work it.
Why would you teleport closer to me? Idiot.
There has to be a way through those laser barriers.
I've seen the house use teleporters to navigate these mazes.
So what we need is one of those teleport buckets. Yeah, we need one of those fucking teleport guns. Which, by the way, I love the teleport guns. Like, they're such a unique way to travel around the area. And there we go. Please. Nice. What are you doing here? It's just chilling.
Do you feel
He's
it, Lavask?
just chilling.
Walls are closing in. If the Deathless destroys your house's Prime Servitor, how can you be favored by the Giver?
Our Prime stands in defiance of the Deathless, in service of its holy Archon. It will be reborn and ascend into the timeless space.
Sounds pretty fishy to me, kid.
Admit it, Lavask, you're a false prophet. And right now, you're terrified, because your plan won't work without your servitor.
Only my vision shows the path. My ever faithful, I will deliver your promised ascension.
Nice. motherfucker. No, you are not getting me out with that. Okay, you are getting me out with that. Ah ha ha ha, you thought you could sneak past me?
Archon, how do you plan to ascend without the strange lit? It's all falling apart, isn't it?
We are cunning. In the depths on which we prepare our voyage. You believe you stopped us? You cannot stop our fated harvest.
Oh, seasonal challenge. Nice. Well, there's a thing. Yeah, these things. Oh, why not? Let's get rid of that dust one. Yo, what the fuck are those?
You're not dropping that without getting shredded, hero.
Maybe
Oh, I
we
don't
can
know. I might be
bypass
able
it,
to.
like the earlier
Okay,
barriers.
never mind. Thankfully, there's things like that. Alright, let's go for it, yeah. Alright. Hey! It took me a minute there.
Lodi, it appears your lead checks out. Here's our prime servitor, and the energy signature coming off of it matches the signal.
Now, take out the push into the singularity, and those rumors of using a powered-up catch, right on the money. You know what he said? Thank you for your cooperation.
Next generator's tight. Looks like there's a crawl space under the floor. We'll find a way through.
Storm with cloud liners at your back. Take what is not yours and break what others build. See what they take from us, my family. My house, stand with your Archon against this deathless blight. Protect the giver. Protect your holy Senator.
You almost got me with that. You almost got me with that. That is cheap. That is cheap. That is cheap, buddy. Critical.
Not like this.
It's over, Lavask. Your prime servitor is lost, and we have its Strangelet capsule.
I reject this. We reject this. A defeat here was always a possibility met. Just one of the many paths to the grand design. I am victorious. Exile's victorious. We are fated to conquer the deathless. Defeat looms for those who reject the giver's embrace.
Oh, shut up.
You will see, as I have seen. Exiled children of Lavask, the giver's arms await us. We will bore into the timeless space and ascend.
Timeless space. They want to go into the black hole. Make it big enough so they can all go through? That's ascension?
Look at this coward, running off every line he can think of. We might have broken him.
But you picked that up? They're gearing up to try to harvest a member of the Nine. I have no earthly idea how, but it can't be good.
You dismantled that con like a pro, kid. Got him spilling everything, just to save face. Nice work.
Thanks for the assist.
That was actually really fun mission, honestly. I actually enjoyed that, like the whole fucking thing, from the beginning to the end.
One prime servitor down, one capsule in the Guardian's hand.
And one Strangelet to help stabilize Kepler. We're not out of the woods yet, but every bit helps to stop that singularity from growing.
What?
Guardian, someone's on the line.
Before
Yo!
the giver was found to exiles, the long drift eroded our spirit of eons. Our catch was poisoned by ether hunger and treachery. But just when exiles were near our house, death, the giver's gravity reach led us to its dark matter. And inside, discovery of the voice invisible. Words of mind alone. The power to speak as one. And in Giver's Reach, we also found Ionians. For many lives, we shared discovery. The ways of dark matter open to all. Integration and ether life for our house. Then came the Deathless Warriors. From beyond the Giver's orbit. Strong, impressive, with power beyond stars. The Exile share no hatred with you. We want only the gifts of the Giver. But if the Deathless steal dark matter from our house, they will be met with blades. All will perish who take what is freely given.
I thought there would be a connection to the invitation and the time-lost objects we're seeing here. As you said, Lodi, something is indeed wrong with time. But we're only seeing time-lost objects from our own past on Kepler, not subjects ripped from alternate timelines.
Alternate timelines? What kind of technology can do that?
None that we have access to.
Can they be sent back?
No. The Vex can manipulate timelines, but they can't send a subject back in time.
At all? Not even after they've been brought forward? But can anyone do that?
No. Not even the light can do that.
That we know of.
This is bad. This is extremely bad. God! Just my luck. Of course it's broken.
Check outside. There might be another. If we can't get through, we're never going to reach the anomaly.
This is very, very bad. I can handle abduction, but this, I'm imperiled. I can't return. I have to abandon Odysseus protocol. Guardian, can you get everyone on comms?
What's going on?
I want you all to know, at once, that I sincerely apologize. I withheld the nature of my arrival. It was for the sake of the place I'm in service to. My people protect many secrets, but now it's clear I'm too imperiled to continue this deception. I've concluded I'm in deep shit. Miss Ray, you explained how Guardians used to be just people who died and then were reborn. You said they forgot everything about their old lives. Maybe part of you knows you can believe me.
Out with it, Lodi.
My people and I discovered a signal in deep space which connected to an object we found under our city. It brought me here. All the way from the space age before the collapse. I'm from the past.
How?
I picked up a phone.
Looks like we got a cutscene.
I felt the ringing more than I heard it. The when and where doesn't matter anymore. It's all gone. What does matter is that the unknown was calling. Long distance. I knew if I didn't pick up that phone, I'd regret it for the rest of my life. But whatever was on the other end wasn't chatty. Reached out, pulled me through time and space. I should have been afraid. Because it was one horror show after the next. I was skipping around like a needle across the record, jumping from track to track because of My will was not my own.
I'll trust this guy reserved.
But I wasn't afraid. Not of death. Not of aliens. Not of whatever this was.
Interesting. So
Only the Vex have come close
Lodi's
to
from
time
the
travel,
past.
but not like this.
Can you go back?
Not as Neon.
Orin's right. I don't think I can now.
You could have told us at any time. Why conceal the truth?
Protocol, I didn't know if I could trust you. In my time, I worked for an organization called the Department of External Observation. The DEO was trying to make contact with extraterrestrials, so we had protocol to follow in the event of abduction. That protocol meant concealing who I was and where I was from to keep my people safe, but they're all gone. I'm alone, and I need help.
Hell of a trip you hitchhiked. Sheesh. I've got a drink if you need one, kid.
Yo, what up, Drifter?
You've seen it? That haul I got strapped to the back of the derelict.
They're clearly very upset, and I don't blame them.
Nah,
It's
really? I could
terrifying.
never fucking found
Still,
that out.
That's just as many researchers as the Emeritus said there
Yo,
would be.
we got a new last Thursday.
That's a relief. You got my favorite thank you. Nice work, Guardian. You reunited the Ionians with their loved ones.
You've made great strides in communicating with the Ionians. You've learned their language has multiple origins. Little wonder it needs such effort.
Destructive activity in the agricultural communities reading as deaths. They're the ones attacking the food supply. That Vex looks like it's protecting something. Guardian, watch out.
Under the circumstances, what keeps the Ionians here? Could begin evacuation procedures. They will be safe back on Earth. Your continued disappearance is noticed.
Didn't someone think to try to etch a date in a stone or something helpful? And I can't undo anything.
As night arrives, all the glittering lights like a memory that's not meant for me. They feel alive, all the stars as they arc through the atmosphere and then disappear. With everyone right by my side, every wall is broken down, and I might be alright in the sea of light and sound. Here, maybe one day I will find an escape from the weight on my mind. Let me stay a while, stop the world from moving on, and I'll cherish all the memories